Welcome back to Dungeon-Eels. In the last episode, we started our rounds on the watch. Jebediah spread some rumors about Galadar. Barton showed he had a heart. And Galadar screeched like a harpy. What will our idiots do next on Dungeon-Eels?
This was a dramatic test, so you would have... What was your roll exactly?
That was 38 with the... Yeah, 3.
So it was 3, and what's your test at 20? The charm skill?
My charm skill is 31.
Okay, so it wasn't a pass. You got a plus, you got a -0. So it's not like a super big fail.
Yeah.
What you did is, so you yell out to the people, and a few from the crowd kind of see what you're doing. Your words didn't sway them, but they kind of come to help you guys. A couple grab some buckets from the tavern, and they start running over to the river. And right, your turn. Maybe not enough for efficient line, though.
Which one?
Actually, he should be going first. He has the most initiative. Galadar, make your move.
Harry. See if I can.
How many turns does this fire burn? 7. I mean, it's seconds. It'll burn forever, but...
This one freaking intimidates longer.
Yeah. Barton's
I'm just gonna yell, dude. That's a 10.
30. What?
30 against my. I'm going to check it. It's my 46. Cool.
Your charm?
I charm a lot more people there.
Okay.
Hopefully that they see that people are now helping in. Hopefully that gets them to like, come on guys, let's make this a team effort.
Galadar breaks out of his shell. Alright, I guess roll your charm test.
He just made.
Oh, what'd you get? You passed it good?
Yeah.
Alright. More of the crowd look back and they see that, you've got kind of a little thing going on. One of them yells out, "Oh yes! A bucket line! Brilliant idea!" The kind of most of them, other than like children, some women, come over and they start, doing the fire line for you guys. Alright, Barton, your turn. You did splinter the door.
Yeah.
Last you checked.
I mean, if he's
And they're
already got
starting
the,
to throw water
I was
onto
gonna
the
say,
fire.
If they're already like getting a line together, I might as well try to break open that door and try to start saving people. So
Yeah, as you're like
I'm gonna
moving
go
over,
ahead.
they're like splashing. They're getting
Yeah.
good rate of buckets now.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to bust that door one more time.
Alright. Just do a plus 40 strength test.
So I got if I roll a 90,
It's much easier now.
alright, we should be good. I rolled 45.
Alright, you break in the door and there's flames jutting out from some rooms on the side and there's a long hallway. You hear people screaming from the rooms.
I can't tell what rooms though.
No, you can't. It's chaos. Fire, it's loud. There's lots of people going.
So I just don't want to freaking run around willy-nilly burning myself. We'll go. Can I have them like continuously make noise so I can figure out where they are?
I yell for them.
Yeah.
Call out to them.
I'm trying to think back. Is there a vocal test? Like,
No.
we can just say you do that.
Marco!
How about this? I'll roll their perception test if they can hear you. There we go.
Marco! Marco!
Okay.
Room 3.
I just rolled a crit. This is funny. Like,
What?
so
No.
what does Barton do exactly?
Anybody in any of the rooms? Make any noises?
Like, I'm over here, and then you hear the ceiling collapse and his sound muffle out. Is there anybody inside? It's possible yelling had disturbed. What was the already crumbling ceiling?
Is there anyone inside, Barton?
I'm not sure anymore.
I heard something fall down. Is
You
everything
hear,
okay?
you hear a scream from the top floor. The hall leads into some stairs.
I think I'm gonna run upstairs. I might hear someone. Fuck.
All right,
Feels
Barton,
horrible.
do an athletics test.
Athletics.
Because as Barton starts moving through the thing, a wall collapses and a gout of flame shoots out.
What's your thing?
25 for athletics. I have 37.
25?
So it's like.
Thanks to your bucket line, I'll let you have a plus 20 to the roll.
Okay.
So you pass?
Yep.
All right, then Barton dodges out of the way and he continues heading up to the floor. Or you just you get up there and you can hear the screams more clearly, and there's a lady and seems a man on the there's like this comes out into more of a open hallway, and there's still some rooms, but you can see some people had come out of a room and are trapped with a hole in the ground on the other side of the hole. All right, I'm gonna move on to somebody else's turn. Jeb's turn next. So Jeb is up. Barton's up in the friggin' blazing house.
Yeah. Is there enough people for me to have someone else jump into my place on the line?
I see where it is.
Okay. I guess as he's flags someone to come over, he hands it over, and he's like fuck. What is it? Hold on, let me think about this. He's like, the Sarge wants, the Sarge will only join us if everybody chants his name. Pass it on. And his name, which is, what is it again? It's
Clumping Clug.
Yeah.
Clumping Clug.
Something
Clumping
like
Clug.
that. And it's Clumping Clug. He goes, Clumping Clug.
So then the whole group starts. Do a charm test, I suppose.
Would it not be gossip?
I'm trying to think, well, when you're trying to lie, you have to use a charm test.
Well,
Really?
Let's not forget, you're also trying to play telephone with a bunch of people.
It's gonna get broken, like broken telephone line.
Possibly. We'll see how. That depends on the success of your roll.
Just a fail crit.
Nice to meet you.
100.
He rolled 100. It's like the second 100. You know that is 1 out of 100, and you've done it twice for in a.
This is really sick, dude. This is
Kumbaya.
So what happens in this situation?
All right, the first guy that Jeb goes over and says, you know, what it
The
says,
Sarge will only join if you say the name.
he's like, gotcha. He says, this. He's like, the Sarge is afraid of Clugs. Everyone's like, what? And then some of the group's like, Clug. And then some of the group, and then the first guy's like, we gotta chant Clug. They're like, what? Clug, Clug, Clug.
He's hearing
And
this.
Clumping Clug kind of, he's like, are they talking about me? But he takes a little inquisitive stare, but then continues leaning back and drinking. Just kind of crosses his legs and he's like, with a curious eye, but that is all. Everyone's like, Clug! And they're like kind of in a rhythm and they're passing the bucket.
Clug, so
Clug,
inadvertently
Clug,
I help their
Clug.
speed.
Yeah,
Be great.
I would say that. But you rolled so badly that the rhythm, the word Clug, it just kind of, it disrupts the rhythm. Like, there's no real good
I'm in the
rhythm with
building,
this.
Jeb.
Some people start dropping buckets.
Jeb.
Clug.
I'm in the building, Jeb. Realize this right now in your head.
The flame kind of intensifies as the last few buckets
Damn
don't
it,
make it to the Alright, Galadar, your turn.
Gotta get rid of this piece of shit.
That is terrible. I'm
Also,
sorry
that made it
about
110.
Oh god, he's right.
that. You should have probably died. Like, I'm not sure, like, probably. Someone. Well, alright, I'm gonna continue on what happened. I just realized. Sorry, viewers or listeners, the roll was actually 110. We have to up the stakes.
His coin
The fire lane falls apart. The one on the end doing the bucket falls into the river, and makes him like, oh, I can't swim.
God damn it, Jim.
And his hand drops, and he's like, I think Jimmy just drowned.
It's not little Jimmy.
And then they all throughout the line just start saying, Jimmy!
Jimmy drowned. Jimmy drowned. And they're passing.
I'm gonna come back out after hopefully saving some people and just be like, what
I
happened?
felt like
right
that
here?
bad a roll, someone had to die.
The Sarge,
Like a not even possible roll, you know?
It's really, yeah. Anyways, Galadar, you see the poor young. He's a young man. He just he goes down the river. And we see not far long after his body comes up.
Oh no.
I'm just be like, boy. All right, that's it. I'm gonna walk off about like 20 yards away and just meditate. Crisscross applesauce, the whole kind of just forget about this whole thing. To clear my mind.
He's like, wait a minute, I gotta check something.
To cool your mind. You do a cool test to calm down. Think. Give you an advantage in your next test, perhaps.
Sure.
I mean,
That's
a
dumb,
thing.
dude.
I always forget that advantage is a thing.
I mean, I guess I didn't take any moves or anything when I went for it.
That's a pass, yeah. Galadar goes in and starts meditating. And we're on to Barton in the fire.
I have a question.
Oh, by
I
the
have
way,
leather-
just mention I'm looking away from them. Just
So Galadar turns around, looks away from everyone, sits, and starts meditating.
So I have leather gloves. Can I use those?
Your leather left? Yeah, put them on and then grab a hot door handle or something, perhaps.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Do the rooms lead to across the?
Possibly. You can
Yeah.
try. It's a big enough gap that it would be hard to jump, but possible.
Yeah.
Or they came out of that room, like I had said, so then there is a room right next to theirs. Perhaps a wall collapse if you went in there. I was actually going to say the doorknob is hot. I was going to make you test for it.
So obviously I'm gonna put on my leather gloves. Is there two doors? One to my right, one to my left.
The one on the left is a bit further. It's a kind of an open hallway.
So I'm gonna go to the one to my right.
Oh, the one that they're on, I didn't kind of... they're on the end room of this hallway, so there's only one room on the right of that room.
Wait.
Like, there's only one door to the right of theirs to another room that is adjacent to theirs. Just the one.
So that would be on the right side?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna go to the right.
All right.
Using my
As you
leather
reach for
gloves,
the door handle, you do hear a kind of as you grab, just from the moisture of the being by the river and stuff. You have a little on your glove. You open up and take another athletics test.
Wall of
Maybe I
fire.
should have.
Because everyone knows that if
don't
it's a
own it.
hot door,
That's a 7.
We're good.
7? Oh,
Yeah.
all right. There's a bout of flame just goes right over your head. You're a tall dwarf, but not too tall. A little bit of your eyebrow hair goes sizzle off.
Not my eyebrows.
Ah!
At
Take
least it
the
wasn't
Slayer oath.
At least it wasn't my beard.
The suicide oath, basically, of dwarves for dishonoring themselves.
All
Like,
right.
if you cut off a beard's dwarf, they're gonna be a Slayer. They're gonna take the suicide oath. But Barton's
All right.
case, it's his eyebrows.
All right. So.
All right, so what you see when you go in there is just fire all over the place. The ceiling is on fire. The wall is on fire, but it is intact.
It is intact.
Yeah, it has burned away some of the things, like the wallpaper.
Yeah.
So it's intact, but you can see through the wood.
Is it possible for me to, like, obviously, like I said, just run into it, like?
It looks like
possibly
it can.
break
It looks like you can. Yeah, I'll say it looks like you can. It looks breakable.
I mean, I don't think there's a reason. I forgot I had a crowbar to use on the door in the first place, but
Heck yeah.
I don't know if I can really use it on that.
Why not? It's crowbar. It's just a wall. And start smacking. I'll say
But
if you charge through it, it would be quicker. It would take an additional turn to hack through it with the crowbar.
Yeah. But then, what am I rolling? Strength test or something? If I'm gonna use nothing, just charge.
Straight
We're just gonna go charge through the wall. I'm hoping for nothing.
All right, roll strength test. We'll do -20 this.
That's a 9, dude.
Dude, we're good.
9?
He
Still
needs,
good?
he needs to put these in a fucking display case.
The
Dude,
wall
I'm
is
bad.
pretty dense, but you crash right through it to the other side. But now you see why they left the room.
Oh no.
This is where the flames are most intense. Like, maybe it's what started here. The whole floor is almost completely collapsed, so make an athletic test.
Under 10. Under 10. Under 10.
11. Crit.
Just barely above.
I got a crit and I passed.
Barton does a front flip. Right? Unintentionally, but he goes to stop, but before then makes a little slight jump and just kind of flips.
He does like
the thing toward the door.
does like the little flip that Luke does when he has Yoda on his back running.
Yeah. Exactly. He puts his arms out. like the people below see a dwarf spiral through the air.
That's my Barton.
And
Wait, so
Galadar can
I
feel
got a
disturbance
cross?
in the force.
So I got a cross.
Nope, still not looking.
Oh.
All right, you make it to the side where the door where they're out, so they're right there. They're like, "Please, dwarf, help us!" But how are you going to? You're over here with us. We're stuck.
Is there?
Please, sir, think of something.
What is around them right now?
Fire.
Like, is there like a window?
Yeah. There, if you look around, there you see there's kind of a window behind them, but you're on the second story.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty big story. So
Is there flames on the side of the building?
flames?
Yeah.
The whole thing is on fire.
So there's the building on the outside is on fire too.
Yeah.
Shit.
A jump from this distance,
Well, no,
possible, but
I
you
was-
could get hurt.
I was more thinking of I would have them hold on to each other like arm lengths, and then one
the
person
window?
could get down.
Oh yeah, it's on fire though.
Yeah, that's
If
that's
they
what
were,
I was
if you were trying to do rope ladders, you get fire.
Yeah. Oh shit. What does it look like down below the hole?
Down below the hole leads
Yeah,
to another bed, to a room on the bottom floor.
Which hole are you thinking of? The one in the
The one in
room
front of
or
them?
the one in
The one in front of them.
Or-
Yeah, leads to this same room. It's a bigger room on the bottom, probably for whomever rented out that place to people, tenants.
Is there a bed down there?
It's a flame. Yeah, there's a bed in what looks like just the living area. Yeah, you're playing.
So I'm trying to think of anything soft that I could toss them on. But at the same time, I don't want them catching a flame.
I'm trying to.
What?
See, I didn't put any easy ways. Like when I thought of the
Yeah.
scenario, I didn't think of. I was gonna let you guys figure out. So I don't even know how you're gonna do this. That's what I'm saying. Like,
How are they decent sized people? Like regular sized people? Are they at 150, 160? What do they weigh?
it's a thin man. So he's probably around 150.
Because I'm wondering if I could toss him.
Yeah, with a strength test, probably. He's like 150 pounds, and it's a lady who's about 100 pounds.
I really want to throw him, but I really don't want to fail.
Throw him right into the fire.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine if I do something like him, roll 100.
You'll be fine.
It's like you throw the lady directly in the fire and she burns alive in front of her husband.
And then you turn to the other one. No, you.
Yeah,
I was gonna say you tossed out the window, but because you tossed it so hard and not very accurately, Ferdinand hit it.
when you look down, though, there is a table directly under that part, so it would break the fall a little bit if you did try to jump through it.
But is it a flame?
It's a flame table.
Not the table, but the wall and the chairs next to it.
Is
It's
that
just-
part of
is it
like
around
I said with the window? Is that part of the hole a flame? Like if that those edges of flame.
The window's not aflame, but the wall is.
Oh no
around.
the hole is the edges of the.
Oh no,
the
the
hole.
the
Okay,
hole.
well then I'll just.
It is like smoldering, like it was a flame. It fell.
That's fine. Because I want to lower him down like a link. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. One.
So
down.
I'm holding onto the old man's. I'm holding onto the man's hand. The man is holding onto the woman's hand, and they're just
Okay.
like where I'm lowering him down. She'll get down, or he'll get down first, and then the other person will help the other person down, and I'll just jump.
All right.
That's my plan.
All right. Do a leadership test. You can kind of in their frightened state. You have to.
Shit. You sure about leadership?
You can force them. You can just grab them and. I'm trying. I'm going. What's- oh, that's cool. Kind of. Oh, these are characters. Cool.
Because if there's anything else that I can do, like without using fellowship, I prefer it. I have
let's see.
17 for fellowships.
Oh, you're a salty dwarf.
Yes.
Uh,
I will force them if I have to, but I'm assuming
intimidate him.
it's
Intimidate him into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Alright.
might be easier.
Yeah, that's definitely easier.
All right. And how do you go about
And I
this?
failed anyways, but you know.
Well, I have to roll for their test. They just crit failed. What'd you get?
I got a 64 and my intimidation was 40.
Oh yeah, then you do intimidate them.
I do?
Yep.
So.
And the man pisses himself. Go ahead, roleplay how you would do it though.
You failed?
No, he passed.
I passed
It was
the
opposed. It was leadership. It was an intimidation opposed to their cool test.
So. Alright, I'm gonna need you to hold on to your. Are they wife? Are they like together?
Well, you don't know. There's no way really.
Well, I know. I'm
They
just
look
gonna
like they
guess.
could be. They could
I'm
be.
just gonna guess. I'm just gonna assume. I hope they don't take offense.
All right, yeah, go for it.
I'm gonna need you to hold on to your wife's
That's
hand.
my sister. Why are you yelling? He then wets himself.
God damn it. God, you're such a fucking pussy. Alright. Grab onto your sister's hand. I'm gonna lower you down onto this table.
He's like, okay, dwarf. Reach it.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and grab his hand and
Alright.
start lowering it
Do
down.
so you're at the top of this link.
Yes.
Go
I'm
ahead and
holding-
roll a strength test.
Because in a sense I am holding 100.
Yeah, you're
250
holding. Yeah,
pounds.
exactly. We're gonna see how that goes.
43 to 35.
You
I
fail.
got a strong back. What is that?
That's your
One
encumbrance
success
point?
level to oppose strength test.
That's only if you pass.
Oh, it's only if I pass.
Yeah, those bonuses apply only if you pass. So
Gay.
this is what happens. Barton is lowering down these two. He drops them. He drops them and the man lands on the table and he breaks and it catches his fall and the woman lands on him, but his arm gets badly burned in the process. And it lands right into some smoldering, bright red hot ash. He's like, God, dwarf, why?
I'm saving your asses.
All right, Barton is now stuck on the top floor, and those two are in the bottom. And Galinar can hear the screaming of those, him yelling at them. And then Jeb's turn, I guess, is next.
Hold up. Sorry.
I'd also like to point out there's more people yelling from inside this place.
There's more?
Yeah. You hear one more person scream. The other ones have been
Did
stifled
you
out.
say it was below me?
Yeah.
When I jumped over that, front flipped over that thing? You said there's people watching me from below.
Yeah.
So I know where they are. Maybe.
Barton's been in there for a while, Galanar. Are you sure you're not going to go in?
Oh, you're back up. Wonderful. No, I'm still meditating.
I don't bless. He runs into the building.
I can't believe how good Barton's rolls are.
Right, Barton? You're freaking
He's
great.
dodged so many blazed conditions. I want to give one out. Anyways,
Oh, dodge. I thought you said you've done so many places. I was
you've
like, why
done some
haven't I?
good rolls. Anyways,
Yeah.
Galadar is
But you're in the house now.
I'm just
Yeah.
so happy with
You're in
the
the
front flip.
fucking
That's-
room now.
I'm just happy with the front flip, dude. I'll be honest.
But yeah, he's gonna run it.
You can run in as well.
Yeah.
All right, make an athletics test then. As Jebediah runs in there, He hears a crash happen in the room adjacent to where he just ran into, and then a bout of flame kind of comes through a burnt hole in the wall towards him. Yay!
That's an 80.
Oh!
Well,
Well,
no, not just an 80.
Dun.
90.
Dun,
90.
Wait, no.
dun,
Hold on. That's not how negative I am.
dun, dun,
I'm not a -9. I'm negative athletics, you said?
dun, dun, dun,
I'm a -6.
dun, dun,
You got
dun, 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 dun.
That hole in the wall shoots out a bout of flame when that table crashes in the adjacent room, and it catches his nice little cross cloak.
He immediately, after running in through the door, goes, like takes off back out the door and starts running in circles.
Galahad sees Jebediah running out of flame, literally a second after he entered the building.
It's just in such quick succession.
Buckets! Buckets!
Starts dousing.
Everyone just starts like,
Just
right on
it.
on his
Fucking body.
Alright, what's Galahad doing?
what does the sergeant see?
The
He's
sergeant
still just
is
drinking.
just...
I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah,
join the
look,
sergeant.
if anyone's looking over it by the sergeant, he's drifting off. Galadar sees this specifically. He's still out and about, kind of.
Are there like magic tomes or anything like that?
Magic tomes around.
Yes, ways to magic.
I mean, there is ways to learn magic, of course. There's 2 tomes, not in this alley, this street right now.
This is the poorest part of the whole entire
Yeah.
village, so.
That'd be the college, perhaps.
Nice.
The libraries. Galadar's having a conversation with one of the barmaids about this stuff.
He just wanders off.
Yeah, I went to the same bar where the sergeant was hanging out. Went past him, went inside, just checking. Trying to find out stuff that
This
might help us
motherfucker.
later, in case this thing ever happens.
For poor Jebediah's burns, like how to take care of him.
How to treat someone who has lost their skin?
You
This
think
man-
he's not helping,
I
but
feel
he
like,
is.
you know, I feel bad
He's
for
just-
Brutus, but I feel bad for Jeb. He's got worms of some sort, a coin in the back of his head, and now he's on fire.
I feel so bad with him being sick. All of his rolls are basically, his skills are all 20 right now, which makes rolls really hard. And he used all his rerolls immediately. Like, you still have your prayers, you know.
That is a 30.
That's their best skill probably right now, right? Do you have any more resolve points? You have 2.
No, he only had 1. I have 3. I wish I could give him 1. I feel
Alright,
bad.
yeah, what's Galadar doing now? He's just witnessed, or I think he was turned around, so I'm not, he heard Jebediah scream out with the fire.
Fire! Fire! Buckets! Fire! The line just carries on. Fire! Fire! Buckets! Fire!
What were they saying? Jimmy!
Drowned!
Jimmy! Drown! Drop it, bucket.
Poor Jimmy.
Anybody that starts with a Jerry now, Jimmy and Jeb. 4 guys.
I am ready to pray to the god of rain for it to rain.
What is your pray test based off of? Intellect?
Fellowship.
Make a fellowship test then. At a -20. Because,
It's up here, Larry, in the
Oh.
characteristics.
yeah.
FEL is the last skill.
Well,
What is it?
that's at least a -4.
As you pray, the fire intensifies.
Pray to the god of heat waves. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Oh God. So
Who are we on to? Oh,
If it was Jeff.
Barton. Yeah, we're on to Barton then.
I haven't
Got
done
all
anything yet.
Galadars in the
I just dropped the people down below.
Yeah, and they fell. The man burned his arm. He's just screaming out in pain there. He's like, oh my God.
He
And
lost
you
his
hear
arm.
also, no, he hasn't lost it. It's just burned really bad. And you hear Jeb screaming as well now.
What the fuck did you get yourself into, Jeb? Alright, I don't know, it's either I jump or I go down. But there's nothing down below to break my fall anymore.
Except that man.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
burning.
I really don't want to jump on him now. I
Um,
mean, I guess I don't give two shits.
how about
but-
this? When you were in the other room, when you did that flip, because you did a flip, so you looked down for a brief second.
Yeah,
You saw a bed.
I did. It wasn't a blaze?
It was a place. It was not.
It was a blaze?
Yeah.
You really trying to catch me on fire right now, dude.
No. I mean, I don't want to make any suggestions. Actually,
Hmm.
I guess it's past that point. Someone, it would have been cool. Well, never mind. I guess Galadar's still out there.
Oh.
I'm not a player, so I can't add my own advice to the situation.
There's nothing else in that room below me?
You can still make the jump. You couldn't have thrown them over that gap, but you
Well,
can jump
yeah,
it
I know, but there's a chance.
that you'll fall.
Yeah.
But you're gonna fall anyways
Yeah.
if you jump.
But I could, like, if I jump, I'm trying to get myself to, like, try to land that jump. If I jump and fall, I'm gonna hurt myself more than trying to just jump down.
Probably
Trying to
not
catch
by
my
much.
own fall. But I'm gonna try to jump anyways. Do I know what room
Across
they're
or
in?
down.
Do I know what room they're in?
You can make an assumption. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, yeah, yeah, you would know. It's the first
gonna-
room on the left if you enter.
I'm gonna go ahead and just open or jump across. I'm gonna do them all.
All right, athletics test. What do you-
77. It's
Oh.
a crit, baby.
I wasn't gonna put you on fire either, because this part wasn't on fire. Great. You have a reroll?
No.
My fortune point failed here.
Man, you said I could like this.
You're not gonna
might
roll
be
on the
easy
table of
to do.
crits?
I know. That's only if it takes a weapon.
Oh, okay.
You said I could possibly make
A crit
this
is
easy.
in crit fumble will just make a terrible thing happen.
Oh my god, what the hell was that?
All right.
Oh, is it the suck?
Ah!
Ow, ow. Hell no, brother.
All right, Jib.
Do they hang low?
Just because we're cousins don't mean you can do that to me. All right, Jeb is a dwarf, and what he now
Jeb.
Barton is a dwarf, and what he's when I was going through his head as he leaps is dwarves don't jump.
just
he's like
He like runs forward
He's
on
like,
and
I
just
front
falls
flip.
off.
Yet I did a front
He
flip
just-
in the last room.
he just falls. Yeah, he does.
Like
That was a front flip, not a jump.
Like he meant to jump, but his foot just went off instead and he went flying down.
He goes flying down. He misses the table, goes right into the wall and through it
Oh
into the
my
next
God.
room, which is completely ablaze, catching his entire self on fire.
All right, Club Barton.
All right, that was a flame. Take your damage. It should say on the
It's a
card.
D10.
Please don't die.
That's a 2 for me. I could roll for you if you want.
No.
It's a D10.
I know. I'm
Wait,
trying to
this is
figure
a
out what to
D6.
do.
What am I
Do I
talking
still
about?
have
D8,
the-
what am I talking about?
Do I still have the wound from before? From the what is it? The star pike or the northern?
What?
What? The northern star pike or whatever it was. Do I still have the wound from that?
It's the next night. Resting will get rid of your wounds. As
Okay,
long as
so-
there was no, serious injuries, which there wasn't.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, that's 7 damage.
Oh wait! Actually, it's a heal test. Sorry. Let me remember what it is. Endurance plus your. So you automatically take your endurance bonus or Toughness bonus. What's your toughness bonus?
44, so 4.
So 4. So you automatically heal 4 plus whatever you roll on your
Well,
toughness
4 is all I
test.
need.
Okay, well there you go. You're automatically
Alright,
healed.
So, at the end of every round, suffer 1d10 wounds modified by toughness bonus and armor bonus.
Yeah.
Meaning my toughness will get it down a little bit.
Yep.
So 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, 4 damage.
Oh, so
You rolled I thought you rolled a 2.
That was on D8.
so what
Almost
about
done.
does my leather gloves add any armor?
Yes,
so
I
toughness
think they do.
bonus.
I think leather gloves do.
I don't know what it is though. It just has the leather gloves.
It might be in 1 armor point on your arms.
Sorry. So do I want to roll for? And then my toughness bonus is 4. So would I get 5 or just 4?
You would minus 4. So roll your minus. You have to look up your gloves. I'm not sure.
That's 6. So 4.
I'll say
2.
you're not caught on fire on your hands. So.
You take
Yeah,
2 damage.
obviously. I'm
So
I'm
4?
caught on fire all over the place. So
How
yeah,
much
4.
you guys take?
So I did 2 damage.
I take 3 damage.
Okay.
Or 4 damage, I mean.
Alright. Barton and Jeb feel the searing heat on their skin. And it hurts them. And Galadar's praying. Praying for rain.
He is don't let this be another field trip.
Alright. It also says how you can get rid of it on there if you didn't read. You can make an athletic test. I'll say you can do whatever you want. Like, you can just jump in a river, which would be automatic. Like, why would you set the sand on fire? Or a athletic test is like stop and roll.
Or convince someone to
Or
dump
take
a
your
bucket
clothes
of
off.
water on me.
I would take if you did a, yeah. Yeah, you can do anything you want, really. The river is close by, but Barton doesn't have that choice. He's in the burning room.
I
Something.
know. I'm still trying to freaking like at least save these people.
Missing something, Mr. Mason.
Yeah, my keys.
So where are we at right now? We're on the Jeb's turn. Go Jeb.
I run for the river.
All right. Jeb runs into the river and jumps in, and the flames go out immediately.
I can't swim! Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, can your characters swim?
No.
Missing something, Mr.
Should have waited for me,
Grayson.
my dude.
I guess make an athletics test to make
It's not like
sure
he
you
can,
go.
it's also, I would say, it's not like he cannonballed into the middle of the river. He kind of kept running until he hit water and just fell face into the water.
Okay.
Alright, well.
There is a medium current like last time we talked about. I'd say make a. What is the swimming test tied to?
Jesus Christ.
Strength? It's tied to S.
Let's say a strength test, so you get your bearings and pull yourself out. If not,
Minus 10.
please
I
don't
gotta
die,
beat 20.
Jeb.
I gotta beat 20 to not
Oh,
fucking
good.
drown.
Certain.
How about this?
That's a 1.
Really?
It's not even mine.
Oh my god, that's lucky. Not only does he catch the side of the thing before the river takes him, he pulls himself up and does a flip. No, another flip out of the river.
But go ahead, coin.
You lost your head coin. Alright, that's your action. Galadar's turn. It's Galadar's turn. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, I'm going to go into the pub there.
Alright.
Just left us, dude.
Seek some information. It's clearly we're going to need it.
Alright.
Future endeavors.
What kind of information are you looking for?
Oh, you know, the magic cards all. I can learn it. You know, cleric sort of magic for now.
Like healing magic type of stuff?
It's restoration.
Okay.
Other than destruction. But I would also appreciate any sort of information.
Do a negative 30 gossip test. Just because poor people poor people in a pub aren't going to know anything about magic here. There's like higher education.
Can you pass gossip? It's on the top, on the right.
So negative 30, that's the hardest I can make it.
32.
What is this? Unless it's 60. Pretty high. -2 as well. So, I guess you walk in and you ask about that stuff to a barmaid who's staring out a window at the fire, all worried. She's like, magic? There's no such thing as magic. Or talking about that thing the witches do. You get burned at the stake for that.
Yeah, that stuff. But
She's like, I know nothing about that stuff. Best not talk about it either. Plus, what? There's a fire. So I'm sorry, I'm a bit distracted. She kind of avoids the elf, and then she moves to across the tower to continue her watching the fire. All right, Barton, you're on fire. You're in that room, and the door is closed.
I'm still there.
From you came in, you came in from the top of the wall.
Oh!
So like,
Oh! I thought like I fell into the ground and rolled through. I didn't realize I came through the top of the wall.
yeah, you came from a high thing and you went through the wall, but at the high part of it.
Oh my god.
So you're enclosed right now in this room. There's a door,
Well,
and the whole thing is
I
on
still have
fire.
my leather gloves, so I'm just gonna go ahead and open up that door.
All right, go ahead. You're on fire though.
Yeah, it won't matter either way with your leather gloves.
You have resolve point.
Yeah.
You can get rid of your fire with resolve.
Oh yeah. Let's just get rid of that.
In a room filled with fire.
Really? You just gonna spend it?
I got 3.
Oh dang!
Yeah.
All right, that's where all your fortune points went. You said you didn't have any, right?
Yeah, I didn't get any. You said I couldn't get any.
But you would have had 3 to work with,
No.
and then you could put
You
them
told me
into
you couldn't have
resilience.
any fortune. Doesn't get up.
Elves don't get any. I thought dwarves
No,
got
you
one.
told me I didn't get any. You said elves and dwarves don't get any.
That's possible. I can't remember.
Darn it.
To the rule book later.
Later. Anyways, yeah, okay, go ahead, roleplay how you would just resolve this fire away. Like, literally brush it off or something. Just like,
Yeah.
just get this off.
I'm not gonna roll around on the ground inside of this room.
You wouldn't have to. That'd be an
Yeah,
athletics
no,
test.
I just
This is like,
I just
brush it off.
Um,
Barton brushes the fire off with resolve. With resolve, he heads towards the door. Or, you're gonna just open it?
Yeah.
Alright, take another athletics test on it.
Oh yeah. That's yours.
It is on fire, so you would
I
know
rolled
that
a
you
3.
risk getting on fire.
A 3.
Wait, a 3? Like a really good roller? Oh my god. So the flames literally bounce around you but don't touch. It's almost like your deity is watching out for you.
The god of forges.
What is this? Alright, and then you just open the door into the hallway and you're
Well, I'm gonna go. I want to go.
gonna head to the other dudes?
I'm just gonna open up the door and hope they can fend for themselves.
You're not in the same room as those people.
Oh no, I'm gonna.
Oh, the
I
other
just
door?
Open up the door. I'm gonna go open up the other door.
Okay. Alright. People start running out. There's ones in the back room that have been
Yeah,
are
so-
kind of blocked off from some fire and some furniture. And the people that you saved, though, run immediately out of the fire. They're like, "Thank you, dwarf." It's like the tallest dwarf I've ever seen. What a man.
So I saved those 2 couples, the sister and brother.
Yep.
But there's still the other ones that are trapped across them.
Mm-hmm. And they're screaming. That's what Jed was hearing.
But you said it was blocked by something.
Fire. Like there's some furniture burning and some knocked over things just making a wall of flame. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to Jed. What's Jed do? Pulled himself out of the water. He's ready to go.
So now he's sopping wet.
Yes!
He runs into the bit.
I was gonna say, if you guys had soaked yourself with a bucket beforehand,
Yeah.
that would have made all your tests so easy, but you didn't.
I wanted to. I was gonna say I can go dip myself in the water, but I didn't know how close we were, and then we started doing that
You
thing.
could have just
I
bucketed
complete-
yourself.
Yeah, but I completely forgot about it after we started getting a line of people. So,
But
Yeah.
But now you've got a kind of slight edge on the fire. So go ahead.
yeah, fucking let's get inside there.
I assume Jeb would have figured that out when he was wet. He's like, wait. Of course! Water! Thank you, Jimmy. It's like,
Poor
Ronald,
Jimmy.
you do care. I know you set me on fire for a reason.
Wait. So wait, what is he rolling for here?
69. I don't know what you're rolling for. I didn't give you a test.
One of those dice.
I'll say, yeah, we don't talk about this. You're I just assume moving towards the thing, but you see the two people run out thinking, "Thank you, dwarf!" Like Barney. What a man. So what are you doing? You can still hear those, you hear some people scream out, "Dwarf, help us too!"
Oh, I got one that sounds kind of fun. He'd be like fucking learning from his mistakes that he's not getting in a fucking flaming building. Don't talk about it.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, well, if I'm not fated to go in there, Ronald, he's like, perhaps I could give them an invitation to come out here.
Oh, like part flames almost?
Like a fucking an invitation. Maybe a fucking wall just falls out right where they're at to freedom, or whatever happens.
I love it. Go for it.
He takes out a silver and flicks it over his fucking shoulder.
All right. So that gives you like a +10. If it was a gold, it'd be like +4.
Do you have fortune points, or did you already waste them all?
You wasted you.
Why does it keep getting worse?
I don't know. You're rolling so bad, and I feel so bad. You did roll really good for your crawling out of water, but
86 plus 10
76.
minus 10.
Oh yeah, so that just cancels it.
I'd say Reynolds just ignores you. Nothing happens. The flare blazes stronger.
All right, baby. That would be a -4, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you just said he ignored you.
Yeah, Ronald ignored you. All right, Galadar. What's Galadar doing?
My fucking pencil.
Just
I don't
chilling
have it.
at the bar.
Oh,
Alright. Chilling at the bar. Anything else? Like talk to, order, drink?
Nah,
People are just picking silver, dude. This is a fucking poor
I'm
ass
just
town.
watching. Waiting for something interesting.
Okay.
I feel like they could
Safely.
definitely remove some shit.
Alright, Martin then. Go ahead.
Wait, what happened?
Galadar's just relaxing in
I mean, it's not like I know what he's doing. I'm in a building.
Mm.
Alright, well, I think I'm gonna intimidate the people to try to make a line that pour water on that. I want to freaking stop the fire on that door so I can.
Oh, on the line of flame between you?
Oh, there's a flame between me and the door.
No, it's between you. You just
Yeah.
open the door.
Well,
There's
yeah.
flame between in the middle of the room.
Like-
They're on the far
Yeah.
end, and between you and them, there's a
Okay, yeah.
wall of flame.
better start getting to a point where you can stop.
Oh yes, it is. Deal with these last two people.
I think, like, I wanna like intimidate some people to get in to where I'm at.
All right,
I
yes.
think so I can like
scream out.
get
Go
the
ahead.
buckets of water to start going on there.
All right, go ahead, Martin. Make your roll. This
For
will be easy.
intimidation.
Yeah.
I'm good. Okay.
All right. So what do? You scream out to him.
Can I get some bloody damn help in here?
All right.
some buckets.
All right. Some. Billy. What was his name? Billy. I said. Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Jimmy's weeping mom runs in with a bucket. She's like, "Where do you need it?"
It's fire. I need to save these people
Right,
over
she
here.
throws it onto it, and it kind of goes, and a lot of it clears out in some smoke. And then the people on the far end just kind of run through it really quick. They're like, "Thank you, everyone." Thank you, Miss. And they run on out. And then your characters kind of stand and watch the remainder of the thing collapsing. And then one man speaks up. He's like, "Oh, shame. Thanks for all the help, but you only managed to get a few of the dozens of people trapped in there." The man that you pulled from the fire with the he has a badly burned left arm. He has a badly burned left arm and his like eyes burnt as well.
Oh.
And he like comes up to you and he's like shakes Barton's hand. He's like, "I won't be forgetting this, Mr. Dwarf. Thank you." And as the fire kind of burns itself out, you stand there around.
You see Jebediah walk up with his slightly singed clothes. It's like, you did good in there, Barton. You did good.
I'm trying my damn best.
He's like, Galadar, unfortunately, decided he was going to meditate. He's like, not sure what the elves are about.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of them.
If he wasn't good attention or good money, maybe we might leave him. But I'm starting to build a lore around him. People are starting to become fearful of those pointed ears.
Yeah, I'm not finding him too hopeful right now.
Alright, I guess after this incident, Clump and Clug kind of is like, let's get back to the quarters, our shift's over. He's, seems, intricated is the word I wrote. I'm not sure.
Intricated?
Yeah, he remarks, usually the fire brigade deals with that kind of stuff. Make an intuition check. I guess only if you were running if that was true. Like, because no fire brigade ever showed up. It's a little suspicious. Maybe he's trying to play off his laziness or something.
So do or don't.
It's up to you, if you guys want to test for it.
Intuition.
I'm from societal here. Maybe if I can, I'm like, what?
Fire brigade. I guess Jeb is aware that there is no such thing as a fire brigade. Let's leave on that note. Like, the sergeant is a weird guy. Anyways, you guys head to the... Do you have any cards? Yes.
I gave you that one.
You kind of all head back to the thing, licking your wounds. After you... Sergeant grabs Galadar and you head over, and then you just kind of go back to your sleeping quarters for the night. Thankfully, Jeb's stomach doesn't rumble.
Thank you so much for listening to Dungeon-Eels. We have a TikTok and a YouTube now, and I have a fun few announcements for you. We now have a schedule. We'll be uploading bi-weekly! I know, after the chaos, we finally have a schedule. But this leads into something great. Trust me. We have started Patreon. If you want to support us and everything we do, go check us out at patreon.com/dungeonsandeels. It's spelled Dungeons and E-E-L-S Eels. That's one word. Again, thank you so much, and remember to cook your eels.